Welcome to another tutorial. Today we're going to go over how to create a web page and an email form for free. Starting off, we're going to go to card.co, seen there, and if you notice there, I actually have a ton of web pages that I use with them. So let me tell you, they are a very good site. Go ahead and choose whatever you want. They've got a lot of different layouts. I do pay for a premium version of this service, but it's only $19 a year and you get 10 different web pages. So if you like using this, I would say go ahead and jump on into it. I'm just setting up the basis of what is going to be for this, but you'll see it's pretty easy. But now let's get to adding the email form. So you'll click the little plus, find the form button, and the first thing that shows up will be a contact. You just want to switch that to sign up. And then you'll see from there, I spend quite a bit just trying to format how I want it to be. So that's why it is so sped up, but it's a great way to get people onto your website. And this version I'm doing is a free version, so we'll show that in a bit. And you can get their emails. So that's a great way to build your email list. And then from here, you'll see I'm finishing the last few touches on this first thing. And then we're gonna jump over to Klaviyo.com. And you can get a free account, that's what I have now. And we're gonna create a list. So I just title it what the web page is, and I'm doing it for this new ebook that I'm creating called Start Little. So we'll go ahead and get that set up. So we have the starting ground, but here's what I'm grabbing now is the user ID of sorts, if you want to call it that. But basically you need that to hook it up with this. So I'm going to change it to Klaviyo, and you'll notice there you can use different forms, but I was recommended to use Klaviyo and Card from a trusted source. So that's what I did. The list ID goes right there, and then we need to create the API key. So you'll go to settings and then down to API keys. I do skip over this a little bit because they are private and they say you're not supposed to share it with anyone, but you'll see there I have two previous ones and I'm going to create a new one. And the main thing here is you want to grant it full access. If you don't do that, it won't work. So granted full access, and then I name it the same thing. So that's a good thing to keep organized. Just make sure you're naming everything the same to make it nice and easy. And then I created that. I added it in, and then I actually went ahead and duplicated that email form so that I could have it multiple times across the page. And you'll see that in other web pages where they just have that a bunch of times. But from there, you will go ahead and click the publish. You add the title as well as the description so that if someone looks it up on, say, Google, that's what it will show. And then from there, we'll go down and publish it for free. So that's right there, .card.co is going to be on it, but I just put the title startlittle.card.co. And just like that, you will already have your free website ready to go. But I will share some things. If you go to the same place where you go to publish it, but go in the middle, you'll be able to add a share image. So if someone shares the link to your website, that's what will generate. And then what I'm doing right here, that's called the favicon, whatever you want to call it. But basically when you have a tab open, it'll be the little image in the top left corner. So you'll see right now, it's just the world, but I added the little green thumb. So then you'll see there, we now have it all set to go, and you'll see the difference between that one and then my own site, Fisher Philbrick. But from here, this was the step that I always forget, but you have to go into settings in your email list, and under consent, you're going to want to do the single opt-in. If you don't, it'll make it seem like no one is signing up for your list, but basically you've got it all there. Here's the finished product, and I did this in under an hour. So it is super fast, super easy, and then here I am testing it out just to make sure it works, something that you should always do before you start promoting it to your following. But we'll see right there, members 1. Click that and hey look, Michael at Fisher Philbrick signed up. So it was a bit quick, but hopefully this was helpful. You can set up your very own webpage and email form.